Good evening. Welcome to Atlanta and welcome back to Calvino's World. What I have for you today is the Atlanta Roller Derby. Stay to the end or skip ahead if you want to hear about other upcoming events. But yeah, keep Atlanta weird, right? Listen, it's just something different, something fun. If you're like me and like to see people happy, enjoying themselves, having a good time, then you're going to have fun with this one as well. I was a little surprised by just how many people were in attendance. So many, in fact, that even though it was a large facility with lots of parking, it was still completely full and I had to park way down the street. They have actually changed locations for the 2025 season over to the Agnes Scott College over in Decatur. But I can assure you, if the same number of people show up and you arrive late, you will likely have to park far away like I did. Check-in was easy. Just make sure you look down below in the details for the direct website link to see if there have been any changes to the ticket process. The modern Atlanta Roller Derby has been around over 20 years since 2004, with several teams and some of which are also part of a traveling tournament as well. The local Atlanta version has several dates which you could find in the schedule on the link below. Now, I say modern because I remember as a kid in the 70's, yes, I'm old, they used to show roller derby on TV. And if I'm not mistaken, even that was kind of like a redo for when they had roller derbies back in the 40s and 50s. So these things tend to ebb and flow in popularity. That's why they say what's old is new again, becomes old, and then the cycle repeats. Regardless, it's just one of those life experiences that's worth going to at least once. Even if you, like myself, don't understand the rules or know who to cheer for, that's like so unimportant. The main point is simply to enjoy yourselves with something different than your regular day-to-day sitting in Atlanta traffic. So all of these different events, like Carnival last weekend, which I had a blast at, by the way, random events like that, which I try to tell you about, and I say y'all don't want to miss, and then folks still miss out. I don't know what else to tell you, because I had the best time. I'm hoping to do a full 10-minute carnival video for you guys at some point. But for now, you just have to watch my videos where I will often talk about upcoming events happening around town. Speaking of which, let's get into some of them. Oh, and fair warning, I could put out an upcoming random event list now, but then a few days later update it in the very next video with a completely different list at the last minute, because when I go back through the archives, I'll suddenly remember an event that I completely forgot about that I didn't list previously. Like how I somehow forgot about the Virginia Highland PORCHFEST in one of the videos. So what I'm saying is you probably should watch all the latest videos if you want to stay updated. By the way, thank you to all the new subs. I appreciate you guys, and I'll try to get as many videos for you out as possible. But let's talk about the upcoming events. At least the ones that I have listed for now. If you have never experienced the rooftop on Ponce City Market, they have an amusement park and mini golf and a bar on top. That's something that you should experience at least once. There's different farmers markets throughout the city. Most of them happen on Saturday, but some happen Thursday and Saturdays. What else? Free things that happen weekly. So there's Wednesday free live music at the Art District in Midtown, free cardio dance at MARTA North Avenue Station on Thursdays, free yoga Wednesdays at Atlantic Station, free yoga Wednesdays at Colony Square, free yoga at 10th Street Park. I'm not sure which day that one occurs on. Free chess Mondays at Colony Square. I've been meaning to get back in the chess to work on focus and concentration and things like that. But anyway, May 30th, free live music at Colony Square. May 31st, the Beans and Beats Coffee Day Party at Dobbs. May 31st, Step Out Diabetes Walk fundraising event. May 31st, the Old Fourth Ward Arts Festival. That should be a good one coming up this weekend. May 31st, also, the Stanton Park Community Gathering. May 31st, the BLAAVITY Fest with Kirk Franklin and 2 Chainz and Keith Lee. Oh, Damn it! This whole time I was thinking Keith David, the actor. I was gonna tell y'all the story of how I held like a prop gun on a TV show and pointed it at his face, the actor Keith David, for like an hour. It felt so wrong and disrespectful because I'm like a huge fan of that guy. Anyway, sorry. Keith Lee is the I think he's like that's that Instagram food critic. He came to Atlanta once before and had a kind of controversial visit. But anyway, Keith Lee is the Instagram food critic. Sorry, moving on. June 1st, Idol Festival at Stone Mountain. So if you're into anime or K-pop or J-pop, that's for you. June 2nd, Stories on the Square, which I haven't participated in yet, but basically you bring a book to read and they provide a free glass of wine. You cannot beat that. Another Colony Square event, June 5th, free outdoor movies. They're showing Ratatouille on June 5th. June 6th, Dad's Garage Theater Burlesque Murder Mystery. I think that's happening for an entire month. Now, don't confuse that with don't confuse Dad's Garage Theater with Dad's Bar on Highland. That's two different audiences, completely different. It's not much overlap there. Anyway, sorry. June 7th, Virginia Highlands Summerfest. June 7th, again, Body Rock free Pilates class at Colony Square. June 7th, Atlanta Fitness Festival on Upper Alabama. Also June 7th, the Taste of Korea Festival, likely in Chamblee. I don't have the exact location. You'll have to check the link below, but yeah, let's be real. It's probably going to be out in Chamblee. All throughout June is the High Museum showing a famous Korean artist. If you haven't had a chance, you might want to check that one out if you're into art. June 11th, again, free Pilates at Colony Square. You do need to register ahead of time. June 12th, another free movie night, which is Hidden Figures Movie Night, but this time at Atlantic Station. June 13th, the Brazilian Fest out in Marietta. You do need to buy tickets for that. June 13th is Render Fest. Funny. This is funny. So I'm pretty sure this is like Render Fest, the music, like Caribbean type or African. I don't know. But I'm almost 100% sure there is another Render Fest coming up that actually has to do with something completely different, which is like when you're doing animation or 3D whatever and you have to render it, so it's like a technology. I'm almost sure there's another render event coming up, but the June 13th one is Render Fest, having to do with music. June 13th, Atlanta Motor Speedway. They have the hot air balloon and laser show. Atlanta Motor Speedway isn't exactly close, but it may be something to experience for the kids. June 13th, Midnight Market at Atlantic Station. That's something that I haven't been to, but apparently that's been happening often. June 14th, Hillier House Festival at Grant Park. Also June 14th in Grant Park as well is Boots on the Ground Community Walk. June 15th, there's the Weenie Roast Father's Day at Pullman Yards. I posted a Pullman Yards video for you event, which is the chef's market that happens every Saturday. You might want to check that out. Speaking of which, if you really want to be, like they say, a cool dad, there is a soapbox tournament happening, a soapbox race happening in August, but you need to register for it now. And you're going to need time to build your soapbox with your kids. So just letting you know now, there's a soapbox race happening in August that you should register for now. Club World Cup, Inter Miami versus Porto on June 19th. June 21st, Summer Solstice at Colony Square. We'll talk more about that in the next video. June 21st, Pollinator Week in Decatur. Again, 21st, the Water Lantern Festival down in Morrow. Spoken Word Vibes, also June 21st. June 22nd, coming back again, Atlanta Streets Alive, but this time back on Peachtree. June 22nd, more Club World Cup. Manchester City is going to, yeah, they're going to destroy some poor Saudi League team. June 24th, Kids on the Square play date at Colony Square. June 25th, Wellness Wednesdays, free self-defense at Colony Square, self-defense class. And June 25th, the Big Tigger Beltline Bike Fest. I missed out on that twice, 2 previous years that I really want to go to this. And that's all I have for you in June. We went through a lot. I'm sure there'll be more updates on the next video, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
All right, guys, that's it for the ATL roller derby. Pretty interesting. A little bit of action, a little bit of jam pack, some collisions here and there. Very exciting, but that's all I can film. I gotta go. I would love to say and see the end, but maybe another time, maybe next season. All right, that's it for me. Peace.
I hope this video was able to inform or entertain in some way, so if you got anything out of it, please return the love and hit the like button to help me grow the channel. It really does help. And if you happen to be going through a difficult time, please remember to get out there and explore for yourself. Live in the moment, live in the now. Take the time to appreciate all the little things and find the joy in life. Tomorrow is never promised. Forget about material matters and simply be grateful for each and every breath. Morning is always a new opportunity, one more chance to start over. And most importantly, just be good to each other. We're all we got. It's really that simple. And as always, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace. Completely different. It's not much overlap there. I mean, like burlesque is, burlesque. You know what it is. But the dad's bar on Virginia Highland, that's gonna be like no socks, penny loafers with khaki shorts and a button-up shirt. Granddaddy went to school in Athens. He got an 8 o'clock tee off time in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Just different crowds, man. I'm just saying. Maybe a little bit of overlap, but I'm just saying, not much.